Hi, my name is Dylan and I make people write, craft his songs and write better songs. So in today's video, we're going to talk about rhyme. Yes, rhyme is the usual matching of words which you know as the basic explanation. So today we're going to talk about rhyme. We're going to describe its importance. We're going to describe the five types of rhymes that people use. People usually hear rhyme, but they do not know. There are different kinds of rhymes, right? So you might just hear rhymes out of hearing them, but you really do not know them, right? You know what I mean? So let's go in today's video. So rhyme is psychological pull, far more than just decoration in your lyrics. When done right, it moves people without them knowing why. When rhyme is done right, it moves people without them knowing why. Because there are certain types of rhymes you hear, like you'll respect that kind of rhyme, like when Lil Wayne rhymes or when Eminem rhymes. Like the other day, somebody asked Eminem. The other day, somebody challenged Eminem on Twitter and said, "There is no word that can rhyme with silver." Eminem retweeted the post with the different kinds of rhymes, and they're not the basic rhymes that you can think of. He used the Eminem kind of rhymes. You know the Eminem kind of rhymes. Where they're not the simple rhymes. They're the ones which you must you you'll never know unless Eminem pronounce them. Yeah, unless Eminem pronounce them. Like, yeah, the hidden rhymes. Here are five rhyme tools that real hit songwriters use. Most songwriters don't even know these five exist. What are these five rhymes? The first one is the perfect rhyme. This is what you're used to hearing. The perfect rhyme. Example: rain. Rain matches with pain. You understand? Rain, pain. These are the kind of rhymes that you're used to. Rain, pain, perfect rhyme. It is stable, predictable, emotionally resolved. Used when your lyric needs to feel finished, grounded, or safe. Because this is the rain, pain, the kind of rhymes you can go on. These are the kind of rhymes you're used to. But if you only use this, your songs can sound like everyone else's, or even worse, boring and generic. Because these are the rhymes we're kind of used to. When I talk about rhyme, this is what people clicks in most people's brain. So the second kind of rhyme, slant rhyme, e.g., rain and fame. The first one was rain, pain, the simple one, easy. The second one is rain and fame. Fame. It is off balance, has slight tension, creates emotional movement and edge. Great for micro imbalance that keeps the listener leaning in. Because you lean in because you expect rain, pain. But instead, the but instead in this one is rain and fame. You'll be like, okay, it makes you more alert and you leaning into the song. Because when you hear rain, you expect a similar rhyme like pain. But you are given another word that it rhymes with it, but it's not similar in the vowels, and that is fame. When there's that contrast, there's that difference, you lean in, you'll become more alert, you lean in into the song. Yeah. The third one, consonants rhyme. Example: cut, like cut and hot. These are the kind of rhymes that I tell you, these are the kind of Eminem rhymes. Like, for a normal person, cut and hot do not rhyme. But when they find a pro, Eminem will pronounce these words and you'll hear rhyme in the words. Cut, hot. You understand? But for a normal person, we'll say cut, hot, and it doesn't rhyme. He'll say like it doesn't rhyme. But for a real pro songwriter will pronounce this in the right way. and you'll feel that they rhyme. Cut, hot. You understand? Yeah. Repeated consonants. This has repeated consonants and subtle grit. Subtle is like they are sleek, cut and hot. Yeah, they're not the usual ones. It's sleek. It's sleek. It's the sleek kind of rhymes that the pro songwriters use. They're sleek. Keeps sections moving without making rhyme feel cheesy. Yeah, it does not make the rhyme feel like, oh, yes, these are we used to it. But when you're cut, hot, you understand. Yeah. Because when someone hears cut, they will expect something like but, something that easily rhymes with it. But instead, we have hot. So you have to make it able, you must be able to make them rhyme. That's consonants rhyme. Your song can stay lyrical but rough in the right way. Your song can stay lyrical but rough in the right way. Because they're not similar. When someone hears cut, they expect something like but, something similar. You understand? The fourth one, assonance rhyme. Example, late, late, running late, late and fade, catch a fade, late and fade. They have shared vowels but different consonants. Consonants. They are smooth, emotional, and almost hidden. Like late and fade. These are the we're going deeper into the last three rhymes, number 3, 4, and 5. These are the kind that the pros use. Because number 1 and 2 are pretty obvious. But for example, late, I'm running late, catch a fade. So you have to pronounce them in a way for them to rhyme. They're not the easy go rhymes that everyone uses. You understand? They have shared vowels and different consonants. They are smooth, emotional, almost hidden. You understand? Almost hidden. Perfect when you want the rhyme to glide without drawing too much attention. These can be when storytelling, like J. Cole. J. Cole uses this a lot. This can be used in the slow beats, the one which you want people to listen to the main story without drawing. Perfect when you want this rhyme to glide without drawing too much attention. Yeah, you don't want them to draw too. You don't want to draw too much attention to the rhymes. You want them to focus on the end goal, the story you're describing. You understand? If it's a storytelling song, you understand? The fifth one and the last one, internal rhyme. Example, fighter, igniter, highlighter. These are the kind of rhymes that I love. These. I personally use this the most for my rap bars. I use this the most because when you put them at the end, it makes you feel. It makes the listener. It gives it a pro feel, a pro kind of feel. It makes you a pro when you use this, when you use it correctly. Fighter, igniter, highlighter. These are especially on a drill beat, and you put them when you rhyme them at the end. Very very chef's kiss. You understand? Rhymes within the line and not just the end. You understand? It rhymes within the line and not just the end. Adds speed, bounce, groove, and character. Oh, this just went off. Adds speed. It adds speed, bounce, groove, and character. This is when I told you it's for I like using it for my rap bars. When I want to go speed faster, like especially when it's like a drill beat or a bouncy type of beat, like the one that you have, the kind that you have to pace up a bit, like I have a song, I have a verse on a song where I go like, shanki yangu inaitwa kindness conceal cause kill him with it, you understand? It's I use my language, my other language. Pardon me, I'll explain. Shanki yangu inaitwa kindness conceal it cause I kill him with it. Mebeba bugs in my eyes, sleepless nights, you can tell that I'm busy with it. Jealous girl and simpendi, shank my pillow cause I'm sleeping with it. You can understand. You hear that? I'm saying kill him with it, busy with it, sleeping with it. You understand? These are the kind of rhymes. This is called internal rhyme. Kill him with it, busy with it, kill him with it, kill him with it, busy with it, sleeping with it. This is what I mean, right? It adds speed, bounce, groove, and character. It sounds modern. This is very important. It sounds modern. It's not like your regular rhyme that we're used to. Understand? It sounds modern. That's why I tell you. I've told you before I even started explaining. I've told you that this is my favorite that I like to use. This is the one which I like to use the most because it's it's kind of, especially when you're doing drill songs, because drill is something modern. You have to find a rhyme that's, the other ones you can use in old school rap type thing, other songs, what melodies, but in to sound modern, these are the kind of rhymes you have to use. Hitmakers use this constantly. That's internal rhyme, and that's where our video of today ends. I never wanted the video to be this long, but it has been this long. So tune in for the next video.